Holy, 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 Enugu Rangers is another champion. Holy, 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 Enugu Rangers is another champion. So, congratulations to Rangers International. If you're a fan of the club, the Antelopes never say die. Rangers needed to win in Lagos, and they got a victory. From the beginning of the match, it was obvious that they knew what they wanted to do. I mean, they attacked, they were all over the place. Chidi Obere, Nwobudo, Gordon Obaje, and credit to all the guys, they fought like Trojans. They really put pressure on Ikorodu, scored twice before Ikorodu came back, but then it wasn't enough. And so Rangers, 9th title, first 1974, second title 1975, they got it back to back, 1977, 1981, 1982, back to back, 1984, and for a long time it was like Rangers, we're not going to get close to that title. But then they came back in 2016. 2016 they came back and they got that title 2016. Then they also got it 2024, the 8th title, 2024, the 8th title. By this time, Enyimba was already ahead of them, 9 titles, and so in 2026, May 24, 2026, Rangers eventually got that 9th title. So 9th title, now at par with Enyimba, the most successful team in the Nigerian League. Talking about history, the team that has been there since the 70s, from the beginning of the league, clearly Rangers. Since 1974, the first time they grabbed that title, and of course talking about a generational shift from guys like Christian Chukwu, Emmanuel Okala, who all played a role in the 70s and 80s. Now, a new generation, talking about Chidi Obere, Nwobudo, Lopu Jimo, goalkeeper, Kennedy Bouquet, and Oputa. They were not available. They were the Super Eagles then. But then the other guys, did the job, Wisdom Ibirim, and credit to Rangers International for winning their 9th title. 9th title, Rangers champion. Of course, huge support. They got huge support from the sponsors, Afri Invest. Afri Invest gave Rangers huge support, galvanized fans, talk about fan engagement. They got the fans together, and it was red all over the place. It was red. Credit to Rangers. They painted the Onikon area red, outside red, inside red. It was a red day. Rangers succeeded in doing what was difficult to do. The 40 odds was difficult to get a win in Lagos against Ikorodu, but then they got it. And for the second time, Rangers beating Ikorodu City in Lagos. Last season, they ended 2-1 in favor of Rangers. This season again, 2-1 ended again in favor of Rangers against Ikorodu City. So, credit again to Rangers. The trophy is on its way to Enugu, and of course, the party continues out there in Enugu. Like, subscribe, and of course, share handle. And most importantly, hit our comment section. Hit our comment section. Let us know what you think about Rangers winning their 9th title. Holy, 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 Enugu Rangers is another champion.
When we went into this partnership, it wasn't because we needed them to win the trophy. No, we went there because we wanted to make an impact. Recognize that we came in as a firm and said, okay, if you want to think of corporate social responsibility, where should you go? And we looked at our company and the profile of employees we have. We insist that anybody joining Afri Invest must at least have a 2-1 in any discipline they have studied. Okay? Now, that obviously is a very high bar for the average Nigerian youth, many of whom have not even gotten to university. And we then thought, okay, if you work with a football team, there's no academic qualification required. Anybody can come. So that was what it was. And we said, okay, if you can work with a football team and organize it well, after a while, people will notice that this team is actually well organized. They are clean, they are punctual, they're efficient, they play decent football. And if they win the trophy, that will be an additional bonus. It's like having icing on the cake. But there's a cake already. Now, we had a 3-year partnership. That's what we signed in October 23. So we thought maybe within 3 years we'll grab one trophy. We didn't expect that they'll go and get it in 10 months, you know. So, that's what I call fortune favoring the brave, you know. We stepped in, and good fortune, it showed up. But it's also, when you think about it, good luck is something you prepare for. So it's not entirely good luck. Like I said, we're organized, Rangers is organized, the state government is organized. So the combination of all of that was helpful and necessary to get to the trophy very quickly, which then even further stimulates us and gives us confidence that this is a good journey to undertake with the Rangers.